Peace, y'all. It's your boy Jonny Fastlane here. So, in a shocking turn of events, Tory Lanez, who's currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for assaulting Megan Thee Stallion, was stabbed 14 times in prison, suffering from collapsed lungs and requiring an emergency airlift to a local hospital. This news has reignited the already divisive debate surrounding this case. Conspiracy theories and social media detectives are going crazy. Some even are accusing Megan Thee Stallion of ordering the attack. But why would she risk her own freedom for that, especially when Tory Lanez is already locked up? Previously, on allhiphop.com, I discussed the uphill battle Megan Thee Stallion has faced in the public eye, constantly being scrutinized and expected to be the perfect victim. The truth is, just because someone has flaws or makes choices that we might not agree with doesn't mean that they're not a victim. Many still question Tory Lanez's role in Megan Thee Stallion's injuries that night. Did Megan Thee Stallion lie because she was mad at Tory Lanez? Why wouldn't she want the actual shooter to face justice? Was she even shot at all? In this video, we're going to take a look at exactly what happened on July 12th, 2020. Let's talk hip-hop. It was during the height of the pandemic, July 12, 2020, at a pool party hosted by Kylie Jenner. Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez were not in a formal relationship. Their connection was purely sexual, despite Megan Thee Stallion initially stating that they weren't intimate. Also present that night were Megan's best friend Kelsey and Tory's security driver Jaquan Smith. Apparently, tensions began to rise. Tory Lanez was allegedly flirting heavily with Kylie Jenner. It has also been said that Tory Lanez was intimate with Megan Thee Stallion's best friend, Kelsey. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't aware of that at this time, though. As the night progressed, an argument erupted. Allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion was heavily intoxicated and became physically violent, something that she was rumored to do often. Kelsey is said to have pulled out a gun, the gun that was in her own purse, reportedly to try to de-escalate the situation. She was just trying to scare Megan Thee Stallion into calming down. Now here's where the story gets a bit fuzzy. The prosecution argued, and the jury agreed, that Tory Lanez then took the gun from Kelsey, pointed it at Megan, and fired. While some may believe Tory Lanez didn't intend to shoot her, he was just trying to scare her, the reality of the situation is that when alcohol and firearms are involved, the line between intention and consequence can become tragically blurred. It's important to note that the injury to Megan's foot wasn't from a direct bullet impact. It was from bullet fragments, glass, and cement caused by a shot fired merely inches away from her foot. A bystander witnessing the entire altercation called the police. When officers arrived, everyone present was detained. Megan Thee Stallion was visibly injured, bleeding from her foot and limping. Ultimately, the only person arrested that night was Tory Lanez, but he was later released without immediate charges. There was a recorded phone call from jail that night, where Tory Lanez can be heard apologizing for what happened. He said that if he wasn't drunk, things would have not escalated. This evidence played a major role in his conviction.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Deadass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, deadass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on.
I know she'll probably never talk to me again. I was so drunk, I didn't even really know what was going on. Days later, Megan Thee Stallion went live on Instagram. Initially, she was just talking about whatever. But when she started responding to comments from trolls questioning her about the incident, the tone shifted. In a moment of emotion, she tearfully stated, "Tory shot me." Following this revelation, she explained her initial silence to the police. Given the recent killing of George Floyd and the heightened awareness of police brutality against black men, she said she feared for Tory's safety and didn't want to involve law enforcement. But if he truly shot her, why would she even care about that? Ultimately, Megan Thee Stallion decided to cooperate with the state of California, who chose to pursue charges against Tory Lanez. She agreed to be the star witness in the case. Throughout the legal proceedings, Tory Lanez maintained his innocence. He reportedly turned down a 4-year plea deal, a decision that, in hindsight, would have made him a free man by now. The case went to trial, and after a lengthy and highly publicized proceeding, the jury found Tory Lanez guilty on multiple felony counts related to the assault. He was then sentenced to 10 years in prison. His appeal to overturn the conviction was also denied, solidifying the legal outcome of the case. Fast forward to May 12, 2025. Tory Lanez gets stabbed in prison. The details are disturbing. 14 stab wounds, 2 collapsed lungs, and an emergency airlift to the hospital. Almost immediately, conspiracy theories began to circulate, with some claims suggesting that Megan Thee Stallion was somehow responsible. Now, why would someone who has already been through so much risk their freedom and reputation in such a drastic and illogical way? Tory Lanez was already locked up. Why would she feel the need to get him killed? One day after the stabbing, Tory Lanez's attorney held a press conference stating that he had new evidence from the driver who was present that night. They claimed that it was actually Kelsey, not Tory, who shot Megan Thee Stallion. While an attorney does have a duty to advocate for his client, it's important to remember the legal reality. The case is closed, the appeal has been denied, and Tory Lanez is currently serving his sentence. Any new claims at this stage does not change the legal outcome. The entire situation has left hip-hop fans and the wider public deeply divided. Many questions remain unanswered, fueling speculation and debate. Like, why didn't Tory Lanez testify in his own defense? And if Kelsey did shoot Megan Thee Stallion, why didn't Tory or the defense present this during the trial? Could the driver have an ulterior motive, or is he facing external pressure to change his story after so many years? Why wait almost 5 years to come forward with this information? And of course, the biggest question of them all is, why was Tory Lanez stabbed in prison? This situation is a reminder that sometimes, despite legal conclusions, there's still more questions than answers. As observers, it's vital to approach these complex situations with a degree of caution and avoid jumping to absolute conclusions. While we must acknowledge the very real flaws that exist within the legal system, especially for Black men, one thing remains clear. Violence against Black women is unacceptable. Black women deserve to be protected and believed. This case serves as a difficult and ongoing conversation, and as fans and outsiders, it's crucial to navigate these complex issues with empathy and commitment to seeking truth, even when it doesn't align with our own beliefs. We're doing more videos like this. Let us know what you would like us to cover in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.